Have you ever considered what it feels like to be trapped in a life you never asked for? Imagine being a 17-year-old girl, forced into a marriage, your dreams of education and independence shattered. This is the story of one such woman. She was a young girl, full of aspirations, studying in her first year of inter, born into a rural family where girls were considered a burden. Her pleas to study, to stand on her own feet, fell on deaf ears. Her destiny, as decreed by her family, was to get married, start a family, and bear children before she even turned 18. One day she found herself sitting on the wedding pyre, tears streaming down her face, marrying a man twice her age. Her father, a school headmaster, justified the marriage, saying, "A government job holder like him doesn't come by easily, and besides, you can't stay in your father's house forever." The irony of her father's words struck her. An educator by profession, he held such backward views. She was traded off like a commodity to an older man, only because he had a stable income. There was no joy in her heart, only a gnawing fear of what was to come. After the wedding, she was taken to her new home. A room decorated with flowers was her new abode. The room was filled with laughter and joy, but her heart was heavy with dread. She sat on the bed, alone with her thoughts, waiting for her husband. As she sat there, her grandmother's words echoed in her ears, teaching her about her duties on her wedding night. The thought made her shudder, but there was no escape. She was a prisoner in her own life. Her husband entered the room. A sense of fear gripped her. He handed her a glass of milk, and she gulped it down, trying to hide her fear. He told her that she needs to forget her old customs and be smart. He said she needs to keep him happy, and in return, he would fulfill all her needs. It was clear what he meant. Her role was to satisfy his needs, to be a good wife in his eyes. But what about her needs, her dreams, her aspirations? They were all buried under the weight of societal norms and expectations. This story is not unique. It's the reality of countless women around the world who are trapped in forced marriages, their dreams and ambitions crushed. The time has come to change this. We must spread awareness and take action against such practices, because every woman deserves the right to choose her own path, to live her life on her terms. Let us not forget, a society can only truly progress when its women are free and empowered.